Hey, what's up, everyone? So I hope you're having a great Saturday. It's a long weekend for most of the United States. We have Labor Day this weekend, so we have Monday off. So today's Saturday, obviously. So I just want to talk to you guys about a couple of things here that I found interesting. So why don't we get into the articles here? So we have Bloomberg reports Bitcoin is 100,000 is path of least resistance. We have an interview here with the Chainanalysis CEO that we'll get into. We'll watch a little video clip of that. We have move over Dogecoin, Solana overtakes meme coin amid NFT craze. And then we have Dogecoin 2.0, which is not Dogecoin, and the Dogecoin Foundation is not happy about it. We'll talk about that. And then lastly, we have MrBeast and Coinbase collaborating and giving away $100,000 in Bitcoin. So we'll fill you in on how to do that. But first, why don't we get into the charts here? So I was looking at Hut. If you're investing in Hut Mining, they had a stellar Friday. They were up, shows here 19.4% on the day. Obviously, I think the mining report that they put out for August helped out a lot. They were saying that they were basically their average cost to mine a Bitcoin was like $3,000. They were hodling a lot of coins. A lot of miners came online, so that's the reason that was pumping. So congrats to you guys that were holding Hut or invested in it. So let's get into BTC. BTC is still fighting that $50,000 range here. We were up a little bit on it yesterday. We were at 50,558. It has since pulled back since Friday. It's Saturday. We're on the daily chart here. So we're at 49,866. And we have really just been kind of knocking on the $50,000 door here. Once we break through that, we could see 51,000 relatively quickly, and then obviously between 51,000 and 60,000, there's really not much resistance. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Ethereum also had a little pullback. It had a high yesterday of 3,970. It has come back down as well. It's obviously broken out of our channel here that we were monitoring. So that is good news. We obviously may see some more upside coming in the coming days. Cardano is still fighting that as well, that resistance at $3. It did hit it did break $3 here 2 days ago, but it's still battling it right now. Obviously, the RSI has been coming down, even though we've been holding steady here at the $3 mark. So to me, that is good news. We have obviously, when it goes on a little bit more, I think we have obviously a lot more upside potential. So I'll keep an eye on that for you guys. Litecoin has also been pumping really well. It has been bouncing off of the, what is that? That is the 200-day moving average here. And we finally broke past the resistance here that we were at, about 185, and it is up now. It is still up, trading higher today. It is at $2 or $216 right now. So great for Litecoin. Dogecoin is down, obviously, from the high that it reached here almost 2 weeks ago now, of 35 cents. It is at 29 cents right now, and it is just bouncing off of that. What is that? That's the 20-day moving average right now. Let me see here. Stellar is doing a bounce as well. It has moved above the 20-day moving average, and it is still poised to go up higher, in my opinion. I'll keep an eye on it for you guys as well. Solana obviously, cracked the whip yesterday, and it got up to as high, even today, this morning, it got up to as high as, what was the day's range? $150.81. It is now down to $142.85. So Solana obviously is showing no signs of stopping right now. I'll keep an eye on this one as well for you guys, see what happens there. We have a story about Solana overtaking Doge in the market cap. And then we have the other mining stocks. Hive was up nicely yesterday, was up 7%. Mara was up almost 3%. Bitfarm was up almost 8%. Riot, surprisingly, was down actually 4.25%. And then Hut, obviously, up 20%. So congrats to you guys with Hut. Coinbase also was up almost 4%. So great stuff going on there. Let's take a look at the market cap here. Market cap is at 2.374 trillion. So it's up a little bit from the day before. Bitcoin obviously number one still. Bitcoin is up 2.2% on the week. Ethereum is up 20%. Cardano is down less than 1%. It's 0.2% down. Binance Coin is down. XRP is up 81%. Solana is up 63.8%. So you guys invested in Solana, congrats. You guys are killing it right now. Dogecoin is up 1.5%. Polkadot is up 25%. Then USD Coin don't really care about. Thing that I wanted to show you guys here is a couple of coins that have been bouncing this week. Phantom, I took a look at Phantom, is up 126% this week. Phantom's another one of those DeFi applications. It's going after the same thing as Solana and Cardano and Ethereum. So it's going after that space. That's why I think this one is pumping as well. So it's something we want to keep an eye on as well. Phantom, to see where Phantom goes. It's at $1.10 right now, so it's relatively inexpensive compared to obviously Solana, but it's still far less expensive than Cardano. All right, so the first story is Bloomberg reports Bitcoin at 100,000 is the path of least resistance. Bloomberg has published the September edition of its Crypto Outlook report, sharing how the companies and analysts are navigating the market and measuring adoption rates as well as demand and supply dynamics. According to the report, Bitcoin is set to reach the 100,000 mark soon, a path of least resistance, as well as establish itself as the global reserve asset. So that's very bullish viewpoint from them. Making a parallel to the dollar status as a global reserve currency, Bloomberg has asserted how Bitcoin can reap the benefits of an ever more digital society, one hungry for liquid, always available assets suitable to become the world's reserve currency. The dollar's more than 300% advance versus peers since President Richard Nixon ended the global gold peg in 1971 is evidence that greenback is the least worst currency, but we believe Bitcoin represents a digital future. The report said that is really, really bullish there. If they believe that, sky's the limit here with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has intrinsic advantages over the dollar, which are long known to Bitcoiners, including that it is governed agnostic, has a predictable monetary policy and fixed supply, much better scalability across scales, space and time, as well as verifiable transactions finality. But such advantages have now apparently become evident to Bloomberg as well. Bitcoin may have solved the age-old problem of global reserve asset that's easily transportable and transactionable, has 24/7 price discovery, is relatively scarce, and is nobody's liability or project, the report said. As central banks worldwide choose not to cease quantitative easing and not shrink their balance sheets or decrease liquidity in the economy, scarce assets and stocks tend to outperform, as the risk of mentality is nourished by the macroeconomic landscape of negative or near zero real interest rates worldwide. Liquidity usually floods into the S&P 500 and other riskier trades, coming from conservative investment vehicles that used to provide considerable returns but now see zero gains. But Bloomberg elicits that Bitcoin has not only outperformed, but its unique use case could set it apart from other assets and sustain its rally of increased gains in purchasing power going forward. I do agree with that. Obviously, I'm a Bitcoin hodler. I do believe that there's obviously a lot of value in Bitcoin as far as a monetary system goes. What the supply is going to be, how much we're going to be mining, how much obviously is going into the market, everything else. You're not going to get anybody being able to increase the supply of it. It's 21 million capped. That's it. That's all you get. Take it or leave it. The equity market has been tracking quantitative easing as measured by the upward trajectory of G4 central bank balance sheets. The reports that both indexes represent risk exposure, but unlike the S&P 500, the Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index includes Bitcoin, which is well on its way to becoming the digital reserve asset in the world, going that way. As more investors worldwide begin realizing how the current macroeconomic scenarios align perfectly with Bitcoin's value proposition, like never before, the more obvious its use case become, and more money is set to flow into the world's best money. Moreover, in a world rapidly shifting into a more digitized economy, Bitcoin can provide global monetary certainty and anti-fragility in the form of unstoppable open source code, predictable policies, and distributed consensus, brilliantly bridging the physical and digital world with proof of work's high stakes, well incentivized mining processes. So Bloomberg is extremely bullish on Bitcoin, and a lot of people listen to what Bloomberg has to say when it comes to investing. So I tend to believe they're right on this. I do agree with a lot of the things they're saying here. Next, let's take a quick listen to Chainanalysis CEO. This isn't him. We'll have a guy pop up here shortly. Let me put on my headphones. We'll listen to it.
Do you think we can get past $100,000 before the end of the year and that other dimensions are next?
I would say that for most of the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, the more stable ones, we definitely seen a trend where they grow year over year. And sometimes they grow faster than others. Sometimes there's a bull market, sometimes there's a bear market. In the bear market, a lot of interesting things are being built, and that basically facilitates a new bull market. So yes, I think we are still in the bull market. I think that we can see above 100K by the end of the year. So I would be bullish on that as well. Long term, yeah, I would probably, usually you say moon is the limit. We can go beyond that as well. So
Wow, he's saying you could go beyond the moon on Bitcoin. Okay.
you can see way higher prices for those for all of those assets. I would agree.
So there you have it. Bitcoin will go into $100,000 this year or higher. All right, next coin. Move over Dogecoin. Solana overtakes the meme coin amid NFT craze. So, driven by recent NFT and DeFi craze, Solana Sol set its all-time high earlier today. According to CoinMarketCap, the cryptocurrency is up 12.62% and 70.86% in the past 24 hours and the past week, respectively. So we can see the gains that it has had, 278%, 96 in the last week or so. Sol's explosive growth led to the cryptocurrency's market capitalization soaring to over 43 billion, surpassing Dogecoin to become the #7th largest token in the world. So much wow on that one. Solana now approximately 8,000% year to date, surpassing BTC. Solana unexpected rise can certainly be attributed to the broader crypto market recovering. However, the now 7th largest cryptocurrency is up 70.86% in the past week, whereas Bitcoin and Ethereum are up 1.4% and 20.79% respectively. It's safe to say that there were other factors that led to Solana's unexpected rise, mainly a resurgence of non-fungible tokens. I do think, like I stated before, I think NFTs are like the ICOs of 2017. I'm a little concerned with them. I think they're a little overhyped. This is the recent stock price of Solana, the coin price. While NFTs were all the rage earlier this year, the interest in the space fizzled out when Bitcoin and Ethereum plummeted over 50% between May and June, according to data from non-wearable.com. Monthly sales volume dropped from 520 million to as low as 59 million in the same time period, making a near 80% decline. However, as celebrities and superstars athletes bring the spotlight to the metaverse, the NFT space is back stronger than ever, setting new records this month. The month of August saw a total trading volume of 3 billion, which is up nearly 1,000% from July's 325 million. So it's no coincidence that Solana tripled in price when it launched NFT project Degenerate Ape Academy, opening the door for other NFT projects to build on Solana's blockchain. Now there are over 36 unique projects, including Solarian, Solamas, Solana, and Solana Monkey Business, among others. Solana's popularity has been unprecedented price action on the back of a strong mindshare growth, a flurry of decentralized application launches, and most recently the frenzy around their Kaiju Cards NFT launch, said Jean Chu, co-founder managing partner at blockchain trading firm Kinetic Capital. Solana's ever-expanding ecosystem is thriving. Its scalability and cheap transaction fees relative to Ether have also been a plus to investors. However, it remains to be seen where the cryptocurrency can hold on to its recent rally. Yeah, so as long as NFTs are pumping, DeFi is pumping, and more projects get on board with using either Solana or Cardano, you're going to probably see both ramping up. So it'll be interesting to watch what happens there. I believe as long as Bitcoin and Ethereum are going up, these will follow suit. But I think we may have a pullback in Solana a little bit. I think it's gone up a little bit too fast, too high. So we'll keep an eye on that one. And then we got Dogecoin 2.0 is up 345%, and Dogecoin Foundation is not happy. So Dogecoin 2.0 saw a staggering price increase despite the Dogecoin Foundation behind its older brother Dogecoin being angered by the project. So what happened? According to Coinmetric data cap, Dogecoin 2.0 price increased by over 345% from its 24-hour low of just under 2 cents to a high of 8 cents before settling down to around 7.5 cents as of press time. The coin describes itself as an upgraded Dogecoin in the form of a decentralized finance DeFi token on the Binance Smart Chain, created by the community of the original Dogecoin. So the Dogecoin Foundation issued a stern warning against its latest copycat. The organization tasked with the support for Dogecoin's core developers and projects that make use of its was reestablished after 6 years halt with the participation of Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin and tech tycoon Elon Musk. Why Dogecoin Foundation is not happy? In its writing, Dogecoin Foundation notes that Dogecoin 2.0 has no connection to or relationship with Dogecoin. Furthermore, the organization already purportedly mobilized its brand protection lawyers to contact the developers of Dogecoin 2.0 product. The announcement reads that the team hopes that its reasonable request will result in Dogecoin 2.0 team rebranding the project to a name that does not infringe on the rights and reputation of Dogecoin. So I kind of got to agree with it. I mean, there's a lot of copycats out there. You got to be careful also. So if you invested in Dogecoin 2.0, you may want to think again, unless you really believe in the project, but they really should rebrand to something else, Baby Doge or whatever else they want to name it. Yeah, but Doge 2.0 makes people think that it's Dogecoin, the original version, and they've updated it to 2.0. That's kind of misleading, and it's not really nice. And finally, we have MrBeast is teaming up with Coinbase. So MrBeast tweeted yesterday, "I'm teaming up with Coinbase to give one person 100,000 in Bitcoin. Here's how to enter." So reply to this tweet using the hashtag Coinbase sweepstakes. You follow Coinbase and MrBeast. That's pretty much it. And then he tweeted as well, to stay eligible, you need to follow Coinbase through 9/08. So a couple days here, about a week. You also got to keep your Twitter public. No purchase necessary, ends 9/08. Void where prohibited, restrictions apply. You get it. So if you guys are on Twitter, follow MrBeast, follow Coinbase, retweet it with the hashtag Coinbase sweepstakes, then you guys could possibly win $100,000. I did it. It could be easy money for anybody out here. So wish you luck on that, guys. I do want to know what you guys think as far as Bitcoin going to $100,000. I think it's possible. I just don't know when, whether it's going to be within 2 months, 3 months, or it could be 5-6 months. Who knows? It could go even higher than that. We've seen stories that it could go up to $200,000 this year. Whatever the path is, let me know what you guys think by the end of the year of what it's going to be at. And then, what do you think of Solana? Is Solana kind of getting overhyped a little bit here? Do you think it's going to have a pullback or not? Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Obviously, it's Labor Day weekend. So enjoy the last weekend of the summer, basically, before we get into fall. And I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. I'll have another video out. And then I'll see you guys on Monday, like normal. So have a good one. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.